Well guys, it seems that E3 has finally come around, which gives me a bigger reason to procrastinate. Anyway, I have my review ready for Saturday, so I think I'm gonna watch some E3 conferences, and I'll see you when I'm done.
Come, let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in the midst, putting on the Ritz.
Oh dear. So E3 has now come and gone. There were some conferences, and there were some conferences, but I still managed to find some games I'm actually a little excited for. So here are my top 10 E3 2017 games that I am excited for. These can be from any time during E3, not just the conferences, and so with that out of the way, let's get into it.
Number 10.
Surprisingly, the game kicking off this list is a VR game. I'm serious. Supermassive Games released Until Dawn a couple years ago and it was widely acclaimed, so when they showed off The Inpatient at E3 this year, I was actually pretty psyched. I don't normally like horror games that take place in asylums, hence why I don't like Outlast very much, but with the switching between interacting with the staff and actually going full on horror, it looks interesting. However, it's only number 10 because, like I said, it's a VR game. I'll check it out if it's just VR compatible, but if it requires it, well, no.
Number 9.
To say Bethesda's conference was disappointing is, well, an understatement. However, they did show a couple of games that I think look good, one of which being the sequel to The Evil Within, aptly titled The Evil Within 2. Well, The Evil Within was kind of meh. It wasn't the worst game ever made by far, and with all the other horror games coming out at the time, it was a breath of fresh air, especially since it was at the helm of Shinji Mikami, the creator of
Resident Evil.
And The Evil Within 2 seems much better in my opinion. It looks more atmospheric and less action-oriented. I mean,
I have so many fucking questions right now.
that's not saying it won't be action-oriented, but I like what I saw and most likely will pick it up.
Number 8.
Oh, David Cage. You have good ideas, but can really fuck them up sometimes. Which is why I hope you don't fuck up Detroit Become Human. I've been waiting for this game for a while now, and I'm glad to say that it didn't disappoint me at E3 this year. It looks like the game won't just be a full-on button presser, and I love the idea of having your character permanently die in the game. Think of it like Fire Emblem, but less swords and more guns. It provides a lot of endings and ideas, and I can't wait to try the game once it comes out. Unless it's like this piece of shit.
Number 7.
With this entry, I was honestly kind of pissed that it wasn't shown during the conferences. I mean, come on. I don't think gaming companies know how much people actually like Lovecraftian horror. And it's really nice to see the Cthulhu franchise coming back with, well, Call of Cthulhu. It actually looks pretty damn beautiful yet grimy, which I think will benefit the atmosphere. Also, water. Sweet water. The story seems to be more inspired by the mythos, but it looks like it will fit right in with Lovecraft's lore. Okay, fine, I'll shut up about horror games.
Number 6.
I think most of us can agree that Ubisoft's conference was a lot of yawn and sigh. But the one thing that got everyone out of their seats, minus Luke and Eli from Rocket Sloth, was the trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2. Holy shit, this looks good. I can't really say anything about the gameplay yet, sadly, but overall the quality of the movie and story looks sky high, and holy shit, there was an F-bomb.
That's Swiss fucking chocolate.
It's just after waiting over a decade for a sequel, prequel, we're all psyched. Ubisoft, don't fuck it up.
Number 5.
After the garbage that was shiny number Grime, it was nice to see Cuphead at the Xbox conference this year. Wait, it has a release date? Oh god. Oh, finally. But in all seriousness, this game does look like a fun co-op Mega Man style shooter, and I can't wait for it. Okay, maybe I can.
Number 4.
This one is a bit of a tie because, well, neither were shown at the conferences and they're from the same franchise. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm excited for both Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces. Sonic Mania looks like a fun 2.5D style Sonic game, with a return to basics I believe will appease the Sonic fans of old, while Sonic Forces is a sequel sort of to Generations. And I don't care what anyone says, to be honest, I can't wait to use the fucking character creator, so shove it. I'm honestly just surprised it wasn't shown off at the stages, and instead we got this.
It looks like when you have a pool and you don't, after a hurricane, right? No one takes care of it.
Number 3.
Wait, is that what I think it is? No, it can't be. They stopped making those games, so... Oh!
Number 2.
Fuck the haters, Super Mario Odyssey looks good and I'm sick of all the nitpicking. It looks like a return to 3D platformers as Super Mario Sunshine Years, something I've wanted for a while. Also, I think the ability system is a nice change. Instead of using a crummy mushroom, you are able to become a fucking Goomba. Also the human characters. No one complained when Sonic Adventure did it, so shut up! And before we move on to number 1, I do have a couple of honorable mentions. We have Code Vein, that looked like a fun game. We have Kirby, of course, can't forget that cute little marshmallow. God of War looks good. Spider-Man looks interesting. Quake Champions, that could be a fun shooter. And Anthem. Please don't be like Mass Effect Andromeda.
Number 1.
Ending off with EA? You're insane, Ross! No, not really. A Way Out looks like a really fun prison breakout game, and honestly, it looks like what I really wanted Kane and Lynch to be. Technically, it's actually pretty damn impressive with the whole separate cutscene shit, and guys, it just looks damn fun. I'm sorry if you wanted Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars.
But frankly, I want something new and refreshing, and this is it. That is why A Way Out takes the number 1 spot on the top 10 games I'm excited for from E3 2017. Now I'm sure you all have your opinions, so be sure to leave them down in the comments below if you want to. And if you want to see me talk more in depth about the E3 conferences this year, you can head over to Rocket Sloth, where I was on the Spacecast and we talk about E3 and Kickstarter funding and all that kind of stuff. If you enjoyed this video, then mash that X button and up, down, left, right, BA, and have an amazing day.